How you doing, everybody? Blaze of Snake here, coming at you live with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Now, most people would probably go back to Duxon to do the shit on to do the shit on Onderon and finish that up. I myself, especially playing the female character avatar, will actually wait until going to Dantooine. Mostly because, the final party member for the female character is actually on Dantooine. I wish when you're using the workbench on a ship that it was cumulative for all the skills. I think I got that as a Jedi. We're finally heading off this world, and we're heading to Dantooine. Which, while it is bad, it ain't as bad off as what it sounded like. You gotta think this is like 5 years after the shit from KOTOR 1. Ain't really like Malik was nuking the rest of the world. He only nuked the temple. Maybe that's why they actually didn't sense it. Ambassador was like, oh, we should have sensed it. Because it was just focused on the temple itself and not on, I don't have him as a Jedi? I thought I had him as a Jedi.
So, alright, what did you... No, I don't...
I don't know what I'm bringing then. If I can raise his influence further in this point. I was going to bring HK and Bail Dur, but I'm like, yeah. And normally for me, like, the easiest to turn into a Jedi. Bail Dur being the hardest.
Another visitor? She's inside. Choose the agriculture of... Just head into the building. Oh, it's adding in the electrical damage. Okay.
Me, I understand now.
What do you want? Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary. If you're not a salvager... Nothing but rumor. They say the... Oh, you know.
Oh, and I did get Cyberpunk 2077 on PC for prep for the DLC that's coming soon on that, because it's not going to be on PS4. I can easily get to probably pretty easily get to the point where I am probably going to be a lower level though, unless it's like
Do you actually believe?
They certainly would.
DLC.
You should.
Well, I hope it's true.
Unless somebody...
I hope it's true. You want to see a dark side motherfucker? This dude, good lord, and he a dick.
A visitor. Depending on your business here, and unless I'm much that is an unfortunate. Right or wrong, I still make my friend. He came to Dantooine. Brooke and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement. I'm starting to fear the... We are fortunate. I will have one of the... Is there anything else? There are plenty of opportunities besides that.
Oh, and remember that dude that was hanging around the speeder in the first game? He lived. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. I actually kind of want to save my credits. I'm gonna sell some shit.
Are you... I'm here to get another pack. I'm sick of... I fought in the war, and I know how to use my... Salvagers. I'm not a violent man, but I... Well, yes and no. I brought my damn Lagrix came out of... I went to their camp. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain. Now the moisture evaporator doesn't work, because it is... I suppose you... If you could... I'm not rich. It's right next to the... That's great.
Most of the reason why I'm wanting the credits is because the one chick actually sells crystals and whatnot. You can't buy it, you can't sell anything to her, but she'll sell you shit. She's a bitch. She's the big ass bitch. Oh well, world. Bitch. Big old Kamehameha, bitch. Yeah, it's green. Yeah, because I swapped out the green crystal that was in Visa's double blade, put it in a yellow. I won't get rid of this short lightsaber and get regular one. So I got master two weapon fighting. So next level up, if there's a feat that I can learn, I'm probably going to improve that. Because a weapon master, you can get further and further along with the weapon focus and the two weapon fighting. It's actually kind of cool.
You a new salvager? We don't need it. I'm gonna give you... I've been... Sometimes I... You should have let me...
She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Keldor, cool. That's what I said. I think that the attack was mostly focused here.
Who are we missing?
We're missing Joe.
That runt of a... What do you want? I managed to get... But of course the only... Nothing. Find out for yourself. Now, if you don't...
She's like the bitch. She's like a whole lot of bitches that pull up to McDonald's drive-thrus. And yes, I speak from experience. Now to put Anakin Skywalker on these little bug things. They look kind of like centipedes. I forget what a taru is for.
Time to even the odds.
He damn. I clean house when it comes to that shit.
Is someone out? You must be fear.
Thanks for saving me. Oh,
Hey, buddy.
hey, can we please talk? Certainly. You don't have to tell me that.
Should have brought crab for the bonus EXP gain.
Take them down.
Switch back to Shicho.
I am an historian. Like you, the other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Much had been taken from the Enclave. Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave. But these thefts, I suspect the Jedi that... Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across... The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. More so than the Jedi themselves, Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles... The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift, and the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolie Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things. What else would you like to... No. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish. I fear that there is something again. Perhaps the Jedi... What else would you like? I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen... What else would you like to know?
He's lying.
Before you go... If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again... No, I believe you. But in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lord's coup... In any case, if you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and...
Look, we're already full up.
Damn, he's already got improved 2-weapon fighting.
There is something... I have found your presence to be... I understand now why others follow... In any event, I fear the stories that were spoken of you have misrepresented you. Very well. That is hardly... You are correct. If I look familiar, it is because we are... As on Coruscant, Force-sensitive children are taken... If you are not chosen by a master when you have come of age... I met you on Dantooine. You taught us the ways of combat, how to hear music. It is difficult to explain the difference between you and Master Vrook, but I think it is because he was knowledgeable. You were different, and I knew that if I were to have a master... And then you went to war. Many Jedi went to war, and the Jedi Masters proclaimed... I knew at that moment that if you would no longer be a Jedi, then you must be correct. And in any event, there was no one to train me, even if I wished it. They all went to war, as I grew... It is possible to forget the Force, you know. If you have not felt it strongly enough, then there is little to miss. But I never felt the Force. And so I decided to serve the Republic, study the Jedi teachings. I felt some part of you should be preserved. Perhaps. It is not time. Many Jedi went to go fight, and I was one such student. But the teachers left behind, and when I came of age, there were no masters. It was for the best, I think. I had begun... Never. I have seen you. Your apologies are not needed, or what? That is hard. A Force bomb? I'm not sure. No. Forgive me, but there is something I must ask. You are that Jedi, but I wanted to discuss what... I see. Do you have a record of this trial? Perhaps I shall examine it. I appreciate your
Yeah, he's probably like the second easiest Jedi to turn or make into.
You have left me an
God, I hate it when she does that. I hate that motion blur effect on the. Like, you can turn it on on PC and Switch. You could turn it off, but on here you can't. I hate it. You have 3 people you can give it to. You can give them to Zeron, or you can give them, actually, 2 people. You can give them to Zeron, or you give them to the salvage camp. I think the light side option is actually give them to Zeron. Bitch.
Something you need of me?
I hear you.
When in doubt, explosions.
the peril for now. So, and now.
So, that's supposed to be a threat?
You have left me an opening.
Dumbass. That's supposed to be a threat? And now, Jedi, you'll suck my dick. Bitch. You ain't even got a dick sock. You probably got a micro penis. Micro penis and balls.
I found a few gems. I found 3 things down there. If you give me... Come back anytime. Back again, huh? But it's nice to see you again. Oh, that again. All right. Durala got there before me, but after I sold the farmer back, his moisture vaporated. Finders keepers. You're a bit demand. I'll give you the module. Huh?
I spent 1,000 credits for your...
It's a shame.
God damn it.
You still lurking? I didn't mention that. Certainly. Take your...
Oh. I forget if the workbench in Kunda is available. And if it's not, it should be soon. I don't want to change my party anyway. And now, Jedi, I shall assume the breeding position. Stick your lightsaber up my ass. Shit. Oh well, never mind.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on him. There was a time when seeing a Kinrath was... They're dangerous, too. More vicious than they used to be. The West is filled with cat hounds. Mostly because the Republic has left us to fend for ourselves. I think that they'd be able to spare at least something to help it. I know this area, and you have to do certain things, even if it puts you in harm's way. A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try... I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just...
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need...
Huh? It's just important we get it back. They're expensive. Regardless, I just really need them. I'll pay you with... no idea whatsoever. I figure it's a...
Na, na, na.
I don't know. They are vitally important pieces of equipment on tectonic... I'll have this open in a child's... Come down.
Brooks probably like, where the fuck is she going?
Force-sensitive location. I sense that Revan once passed through. Perhaps future Jedi. The crystals here do not drain Force. The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger this crystal. Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force. The crystal is in tune with you. It will use.
Halt, settler. How the hell did you... He's a Jedi Master? I'm gonna say this night. I follow my orders. I'm not in a question. I warned you.
Always rush. Kunda is in danger. Right now, Dantooine. Still, I'm surprised. Every action. The Mandalorian. I need to get to Kunda. If you wish to prove yourself, then do so. The mercenaries have... And now, since they...
Yeah, like...
You are the Jedi, I've heard report. That is correct. According to my report, it is inevitable. Of course, You'd better reconsider. Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
Did I do that?
That's great. It is worth more. If you must. You ready to trade? I was afraid. We were picking up off-world transmissions between the... We know that the mercs are up to something. We just... Now you know why we need... You make money and help... Yeah, that's that.
If you say so. There's a lot of people. Let's just accomplish... So... Alright, what... Well... I never knew her. She was lying. She said that Revan was... And that anyone... She said that's what would happen. And that when the Sith learned... I had heard talk. I did what I did. And then, right when and I felt everything she... I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up every... I killed her for crawling in my head. And at the end... In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my... And I felt her die. When she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said. But I was never there to feel... And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before... Guilt, lust, impatience. So I left. I fled, and then I thought... I didn't want to tell you any of it. Once, at the time, now, I'm... And I think that I want to learn... What must I do?
Open your mind.
Having you here has an effect on me. I feel the last years of my life, and above all else, never, General. My hands destroyed. Even if I did it out, that might be the truth, but even if there isn't, under your guidance,
I'll be damned.
I hear you.
Usually, Bail Durr, to me, is the hardest one to make into a Jedi. Mostly because I don't really have them around for shit. And then I forget them and whatnot. It's just more like... There are more worthy characters to be on my party that ain't Baldur. Baldur.
I see you have found the elusive master. I thank you for finding him. Zeron says that even with a... Right now, just us and the... Though if we lose this battle, our militia is effective at peacekeeping. Besides that, look around Kunda and see... Zeron says there is a... I have instructed the militia... Here is a mast. Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated.
I was right up. The mercenaries aren't. When you're ready, come back. Let's go.
listening?
Any luck on... Fantastic. I'd only hoped to get the money. Really? You must have been very... Thanks for that.
I was right about the mercenaries aren't quick. You sure? All right. Then we got a lot to do.
Well, I was surprised how short this is.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through it. Thanks to you, that's about it. Well, I'll tell them what's... All right, I'll assemble a man. You're much better with words than... Let's get ready for the merc...
It's a cutscene. If you do it on PC with restored content, you actually play through this.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprise. Stand aside. Our quarrel. You have no idea who you're talking to. I was trained.
Sorry I was...
Kill them all.
so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine... We are a humble... I am humbled. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much...
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. In any case, there are a few of us. We've been forced to divide our... We have chosen to hide our presence. We cannot. We have resolved not to. But even as our numbers, we had hoped to outmaneuver them by letting them believe themselves. Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die. You have more questions? Have they? Why would they? For some reason, I believe you. Still, regardless, these Sith have... If you can find others, and from there... You have more questions for... I suppose I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire.
Form 5. Anakin uses the Jim So variant.
You learned that so quickly.
Yay, another lightsaber butter knife. But, what time is it? 11:20. I'm gonna go use the restroom and then, we'll make the Last Jedi and I'll end it there. Or the disciple to the Jedi. I'll be right back. I'm back. This marathon's actually been going smoother than I expected, though. But again, Dantooine was a short world. Oh, and before I forget, next month is going to be Classics Month, so the thing with Classics Month is that I'm going to be playing older games. Like, if I were to do so, this game would actually be in Classics Month, but I'm doing it 4 for 4.
Why are you here?
Because I told her everything.
Ah.
Yes, and...
Did you ever think what true as you? I can unlock that. Shall I show you? Or perhaps you will... Now leave me.
Like, for example, I'm gonna play more PlayStation 2 games. I'm gonna play more PlayStation 1 games. Maybe a few PS3 games here and there, depending on the content within them. Oh, wrong one. Right one. Give him purple. And we got one last character to make into a Jedi.
I have studied the Hollow Record. I must confess that I was searching for some meaning. Did you know that exile is a rare sentence? I don't think so. Perhaps some of them felt strongly about your sentence. Again, the choice to turn away was yours. Because I, too, turned away from the Order, under less extreme. I'm not certain I do, either. But it is something... Because I... Then I shall speak no... Yes, is... At times, I meditate. I try to treasure these moments. Of course. I try to treasure... That is hard... I think you are right. I have watched you, my master. The one in... Now she has returned. The one who was to be my master.
So it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of...
What do you...
Now I got all possible characters for female side to be Jedi.
How many more? Then prepare for an... They will follow you. Do not cloak one. I am too old. No, I am not blind. I know men. They obey you. Have you noticed what... They echo you. Watch them carefully. I cannot which... That was Revan's... A discussion, perhaps.
Yes, is... That is hardly...
I guess pretty much all possible characters to be, all characters to be made into Jedi. Atten Belder. Gray's got a lightsaber. Mara needs a lightsaber. She needs something more than just robes or clothes. I'm honestly surprised I haven't brought Vista still a lot. And Disciple needs a lightsaber and to level up. But we'll worry about that next time. Next we'll be going back to Duxon and Onderon, and then finally and then the day after we'll be doing Korriban. Maybe I'll do Korriban first because that's shorter. We'll see. As for right now, like, comment, subscribe. Some of my Patreon. Peace. I'm out.